Hey everyone, good old here. So this is the second boss, Zondar, for area 10 in Conquest 8. Again, this is my footage from my X3 run, and for Zondar, I use pretty much two units, Liger and Meg solo, because Zondar has poor aim, so you can just pretty much solo with those two units. One thing to watch out for though is Zondar cast Sure Hit and Hot Blood at 70% HP, 65ish, because you have to account for the heal. So when that happens, your dodge tank is going to get hit. So just make sure you plan ahead. I do have a workaround so you can see what I do. It's a two-team workaround, so hopefully you get to use a variation of that to bypass it. And one thing I wanted to draw our attention to is there's a mob stage between this boss and the first boss. So usually during the mob stages I use it to build morale on units I'm going to use later on. So again, the previous mob stage I think I brought Meg, Freedom, Noir, and Dido, which I'll use later on. So I don't record the mob stages because I think there's nothing special, but yeah, that's what I do, and you should definitely use the mob stages to the best of your ability. Okay, so here the mobs are dead and it's just the boss left, and it's very simple. Zondar will target your lowest aim, I believe, or lowest mobility unit, and if you have all dodge tanks, it's pretty easy. There is a workaround. I think you can trap him in the corner, and if you do that, you can outrange him. His base range is 5, and his Hisatsu range is 7 or 6. So it is rather difficult. Hainu can do it, or if you have a very built Hainu, you can probably just use Hainu as one of your dodge tanks as well. But for me, I only have Meg and Liger as my dodge tank, so I don't have many choices, and I don't even have Hainu SSR2, so I can't do that. So for here, one thing I make sure I keep track of is his HP, because at 70% HP, I want him to be at near break level in terms of break gauge, and also I have to retreat and come in again with flash from Meg, so he never lands his hit. Because Zondar, if he lands a single hit on you, he'll get a stacking attack and defense buff of 30%, and it goes to 90%. So it's crazy. You never want to get hit by Zondar. Which is why you cannot use defense tank at all, or else you never be able to defeat him. So dodge tank is the best, and you have to try to dodge the short hit as well. So here I'm bringing him near 70%, and I think on the next one I do it with a Hisatsu. Yep, so I know here is a short break, and he casts his Hot Blood, his all of his skills, and I quit. And I'll re-enter. So when I re-enter, it allows me to position my Meg forward because I'm carrying flash on the Meg. Allows me to have Freedom join the fight as well for that extra burst, because Zondar does heal, and he'll cast at low HP Awaken, so that's 2 turns of heal, which is a lot. 60k heal is nothing to laugh at. So I cast my flash, I move Meg forward, and I keep everyone back. So here we go. Meg is going to tank the Zondar Hisatsu, and the flash overrides his sure hit, and he wastes his Hot Blood, and his other ascension is also gone too. So he's going to go for Liger, and here I basically, do I start breaking him? No, he's immune to debuffs unless broken, so I wait for an extra turn. I use Liger's SSR1 to taunt, so he won't go for Freedom because Freedom has lower mobility and he will be targeted. So I believe I taunt him, and here I'm just doing some calculations. But yeah, I do break him now, and basically I give the boost to Freedom. So next turn Freedom can cast Flash if I need it. And I don't hit him because I need the Freedom's Awaken to deal with his Persist. Yep. So here I start the damage, and I wait for Meg's skill to yeah, here I can also dunk, so I do more damage, but I decided not to because I felt I had enough damage to kill. But it was very close. So I decrease 21% defense, and here. So you can already see how close this is, and if I didn't have, you know, Liger with Hot Blood, Freedom, or Meg's defense down, or if Zondar hit me, it would be very difficult for me to break through. So here I use Freedom to break the Persist. And I use the next hit from the Awaken to finish him off. And I was very close, to be honest, yeah, it worked out. If I think about how I would do an EX when I'm not this close, I would really have to think about if I need to commit a soul on this boss. Okay, so that's it for Zondar. I'll see you guys for the Angel fight.